Rappers that lost great cars. Hello there! So for today's Celeb Corner, we'll be looking at rappers that had great rides, but due to one reason or the other, they lost their rides. Number 10. Tyga, Ferrari 458 Italia. Without a doubt, the young rapper is one of the genre's future stars, but he's had his fair share of ups and downs. One failure, for example, is that he isn't as valuable as people believe he is, or he wants people to think he is. This was evident when he was out shopping with his girlfriend Kylie Jenner and then had his Ferrari 458 Italia repossessed in the parking lot. When his Ferrari was repossessed, he was out looking for Bentleys for Kylie. His Maybach 62S and his mother's Range Rover have both been nearly repossessed. Number 9. Sean Kingston, Bentley and a Lamborghini. However, the rapper experienced some difficulties, which is more likely to occur when leasing a $300,000 vehicle such as the Bentley Mulsanne. He had a hit single called Beautiful Girls, but then he kind of faded away. In March 2014, he had 3 cars repossessed. A Mercedes-Benz G-Class, this Bentley, which was stowed away 3 weeks later while he was inside a flashy hotel, and a Lamborghini, which was loaded onto a flatbed and carted away. Number 8. Rich the Kid, Maybach. The rapper is signed to Interscope Records, and his debut album was released on March 30, 2018. He clearly lacked the reputation or financial means to own a Maybach 62, one of the most expensive luxury cars on the planet. Despite selling a lot of records last year, the Repo Man couldn't keep his beloved luxury vehicle away from him. He was so taken with the car that he wrote a song about it called Maybach. That, unfortunately, did not help his case. Number 7. The Game, Chevrolet. The Game was probably the most popular rapper in the mid-2000s. The West Coast rapper signed to Dr. Dre's Aftermath Records and had a string of underground hits. Following a brief period of success, The Game purchased a 600-horsepower Chevy Corvette, which, mind you, only cost around $60,000. However, the car was repossessed from his home in 2011 after he allegedly wasn't able to return the leased vat due to being on tour, forcing the leasing company to repossess it. Number 6. Young Buck, BMW. Young Buck is a rapper and music executive who runs his own label, Cashville Records. He is a former member of the group UTP Pliers. He also belonged to the infamous G-Unit. During his time with G-Unit, he made headlines as 50 Cent's sidekick, and he even purchased a brand new 2002 BMW X5. However, according to Baller Status, Wells Fargo foreclosed on Buck's BMW in 2011 due to non-payment after he fell $5,000 behind in payments. He was only worth $1,000 after G-Unit broke up, which was insufficient to keep the $60,000 BMW X5. Number 5. Bow Wow, Lamborghini. After rising to prominence in the mid-2000s, the former child rapper purchased a Lamborghini Murcielago. His success, however, was not financially rewarding. His net worth is currently $1.5 million. Bow Wow's Lamborghini was eventually repossessed after he failed to make payments. We're curious if it's because he quit rap to work at GameSpot, as reported by several outlets, including XXL. The bank slapped Bow Wow with a $25,000 bill for repossession costs, completing the repo assault. Bow Wow's financial difficulties were exacerbated when his Ferrari was repossessed. Number 4. Young Dro, Maserati. Young Dro is a member of T.I.'s record label with a $500,000 net worth after a brief period of fame. Despite its uniqueness, the Maserati Quattroporte may have been a poor choice for a purchase. According to TMZ, Young Dro failed to pay his Maserati lease and owed more than $60,000, forcing the leasing company to repossess the vehicle. This is not your typical Maserati, as it costs more than $130,000 and is nearly 500 horsepower. It accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds and has a top speed of 193 miles per hour. Number 3. Diamond, Chevrolet. She was able to buy a new generation Chevy Camaro, but her net worth of $100,000 was insufficient to keep the reborn Chevy legend. Diamond's Camaro, according to Hip Hop DX, was repossessed during a music video shoot with Young Money. Number 2. Method Man, Lincoln Navigator. Method Man has a $14 million net worth, so it was odd that he couldn't keep his $70,000 Lincoln Navigator. According to the New York Daily News, Method Man stated that he was too drunk to pay his back taxes. Number 1. Lil' Kim, Bentley. Her abilities brought her wealth, enough to purchase the coveted Bentley Continental GT. However, the success would be fleeting as the funds ran out. According to Page 6, as of 2018, she was filing for bankruptcy and fighting to keep her home. Her financial woes eventually caught up with her, and her 600-horsepower V12 Bentley was repossessed from her New Jersey home. Subscribe to Celeb Corner by clicking the subscribe button below.